Hey there. Welcome. We're on the porch in Melbourne, Florida. Beautiful day. A little warm, but beautiful.
A little humid. We've had a little bit of showers, much needed rain.
Yep. We're going to talk about title insurance today. Why do I really need title insurance? Well, I'm Sylvia Ford with Coldwell Banker Realty, and joined with...
I'm Linda Hollington with Coldwell Banker.
And I'm Sherry Darmany with Coldwell Banker.
So, you're buying a home and you ask yourself, really, why do I need title insurance? Now, come on. Well, the ins and outs of the transaction become consuming with time and your energy spent, and you begin to get tired of it all. And, of course, that's why we're here, to make sure you don't, and you don't lose focus. However, title insurance is essential for homeowners, and it's actually relatively straightforward. So, ladies?
Yeah, simply put, title insurance provides security against any claims made by outside parties, and they point to defects in the property. For example, if a spouse says, well, I didn't want to sell this house, I didn't sign anything, or a deed was forged, or if the claim is proven valid, it could limit your rights to the property. So title insurance really is important, and it's insurance.
It does
Right.
protect you, right?
Yeah, and these insurance companies, they go through a really extensive title search, to find anything that might raise any red flags or anything like that before they even insure you for this. That's how important that they think it is. And it can cause you considerable hassle. I mean, finding out, it could tie up all kinds of things for you, not to mention financial loss when so it's really wise to purchase this. And I would also advise buyers to, if you have a lender involved, buy a lender's policy too. Because if you run into really big problems with it, they're going to want their money too. Yeah, so, I would advise
a whole
that.
world of hurt
Right.
if you don't have this coverage. And believe me, it can get tough with trust, and one person seems like they haven't been heard from in decades, and then all of a sudden they come up and say, well, I want to have a piece of that property. And so
Hassle.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
So it would, if you would have a claim against you that was successful, the title insurance would protect your down payment. What else would they protect, Sherry?
Any equity that you've built, cost of legal fees, any appreciation of the home's value, and any other related expenses. Again, it's an insurance policy, and you want yourself to be protected because this is the biggest purchase you're going to make probably your whole life, so you want to protect it.
And the one for the lender guarantees reimbursement on the mortgage. Yeah.
So, it's important to get both. So a lot of people will sometimes say, well, what is this and why am I paying for this? Well, now you know. It's for your benefit to be sure that you're covered, So you want to make sure that you're buying what you're buying.
Yeah. Right. And we are hearing that people are kind of cost cutting their expenses and their closings, and some of them are doing this. We just want to caution you that you don't do that if you're a buyer. It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea.
It could definitely. There's a lot of things being waived and cut right now during these times, especially for cash buyers. But you really need to follow the line and make sure that what you're buying. Realize that there is an expense involved, but it's an investment.
Right.
And
Yeah, I have a market update. I was gone last week, but I couldn't resist looking last week. And I compared it to May 17th, and there's a 45% increase in listings.
Yeah.
really,
Since
Nice.
May,
I noticed
since
it
May
this morning.
17th. So, and in this week it's up another 100.
Yep.
So we have 1,457 listings active right now in Brevard County, Florida. And the average list price is going down too. It's like $3,000 from last time. So it's getting down into the 500s. The days on the market are still under 20. And the other good news is we have 400 rental properties. We haven't been to 400
in a long time.
In a long time. Unfortunately, the price is still around $2,600 as the average list price. But we do have the back on the markets are 140. They were 171 last week. They're down 31.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder, and this is a guess, so don't take this as fact, if sellers are doing a little more dealing
Yeah.
instead of going back on the market.
Oh, I think so.
Because that's
the
31
market has
from last-
changed,
yes.
and, you know, the
We'll just
percentage points
keep
were
an
more
eye
visible,
on that
yeah.
and see how that
A little
goes.
negotiation going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
little bit.
starting to work together again.
Yeah.
Price changes, we had 395. That's the highest. Coming soon, 153. That's a little bit higher. So remember, check with your realtor or a realtor
Or
on
one of us.
or one of us about the price changes. It may have been a house that you looked at, and the
Yeah.
price is something you might consider now. So
It may have had an offer, and now it may be back on the market.
Right. that's all I have.
Yeah. Well,
Well, thank you, and thanks for joining us on the porch, ladies. It's a beautiful day. I know everybody's got busies going on, and we wish you a wonderful week. And next week, Sherry, what are we going to do?
next week we're going to talk about inspections.
Yeah.
But before next week, please go to YouTube, like us, and subscribe. We would appreciate it. We are also on Facebook. You can like us there as well. So remember to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next week on the porch.
On the porch. All right. Bye-bye, folks.